Greetings and welcome back to Project Automata. So last time we left off with setting up our second paint factory, and I'm happy to say that things are already getting delivered. Oh, yep, we are actually making paint. So hopefully this will increase our profits quite drastically, because we've had a lot of production happening and just not enough output plants to make it, because this one has, it's full up on all the ingredients. So that makes me excited just to see how this goes, and hopefully this stuff is getting delivered to London, maybe. Does anyone want to deliver stuff to London? Aha! Oh, that's not the right one. That ain't the right one at all. Where are you going? Are you going somewhere fun? Oh, this one's going to London. Are you a paint carrier? Hello? Boom, 16,000. They must be buying something else. Oh no, they're buying paint. I kept thinking paint is 10,000, but it's not. It is 16,817. So that is a boom moment for all of us. That's pretty exciting. So, this is going really well. Really well. And we will continue to monitor these numbers here and make sure that both factories get fed the appropriate amounts of stuff. And just see how it goes, and if we need to add more factories, we will. But until then, let's go and check on our cider. Wow, this reminds me of some of the old trading games. I can't remember the names at the moment, but there were a few where you'd have caravans of stuff and you'd have to buy camels and go all trading, and it was a lot of fun. So, okay, let's see. Distillery, brewery. You guys all have... Yay! We all have stuff except for one plant doesn't have enough bottles. But let's see what's going on with that. Okay, this glassworks finally has enough glass. You know what? I think I'm going to make another bottle or another glassworks. That sounds okay to me. Let's make another glassworks. Because now we have 3 sand collectors right now. That's a lot. 0, 14, and 11. So they are having a bit of surplus here. And we can afford to put that into another of these glass making places. So, what are these called? Glassworks? 6. Okay, 6, and it's going to make glass. So, let's set them to our bottle destinations, our bottle makers. And Glassworks 1 as well. Okay, cool. And I probably don't need more than the regular 5 trucks for that. That's just fine. But on all of these sand collectors, I'm going to send it there as well. So Glassworks 6, good. Just kind of like half and half kind of thing. Glassworks 6. There we are. I really hope the devs add an ability to add even more trucks, because I can harvest a heck of a lot of sand with one factory. I just can't get it delivered fast enough. So, in the real world, of course, you'd be able to hire as many trucks as you want, really. So it just kind of makes sense for that to happen, and I hope it does one day. Okay. There we go. Alright, how are our apple orchards doing? We're having one not used there and one not used here. And are we overflowing on apples? No. We have 0 and 1. These guys... Okay, so we definitely need all our fields there for now, or all of our orchard space. Our groves of plants. I suppose that's a proper term. So let's see what else we can make, because we're kind of at a point where we can make stuff. I feel like I might have to... Ooh, can we speed up the game? Oh, we can speed up the game. Okay, I'm going to speed up the game, if only because I'd like to get some money. because we're kind of not having a lot of money, and I don't want to run out because I don't know what happens when you run out. I don't know if there's like a loan system or not, but I feel like we're wow, that is an interesting fun fact. That poor truck. Oh gee, that's amusing. Okay. I don't know if that's a bug or just a graphical glitch or what's going on there. It is funny looking. Okay. I don't know if that's an oil truck. What do the oil trucks look like? And it's not oil. Oil is down here. Okay, oil looks like that. So maybe it is an oil truck that got stuck in there or something. Clearly there's some traffic problems going on with this. So I wonder if it got caught there. Let me try to delete the road for a minute. Can I delete that road? I cannot delete the road. I think that's the main road from town to town. So, okay, so we are definitely gaining money here. But I think I would like to build some kind of an operation. I believe we started with 20 million monies. So that's good. I mean, we're gaining. That's a good thing. So with 20 million, I built 2 complete assembly lines for stuff things. Man, this is really kind of suffering here. Are we out of dye? Yeah, these guys are making no chemicals. How interesting. These guys need dye. This one is making dye very slowly because it needs a lot of coal, and we're not having enough coal. So, coal mine, how you doing? We have 10 guys assigned to you. Wow, this should be just like producing like crazy. I guess it is. Maybe it's just slow. Maybe a lot is going to steel production. We have a little bit in steel production. Not a lot. Oh, that's because it takes 2 times coal. Okay. Well, that would make the difference, I guess. So we need more chemicals. Yeah, these guys have a little bit of chemicals. So maybe I wasn't getting the full picture there. Maybe we didn't actually have as much surplus as I thought. So I could increase stuff. These guys are running okay at the moment. How is oil running? Oh gee, this is interesting. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's not good. I wonder if that's... Truck, hello? So I'm wondering if basically this oil patch is just not... Oh! Oh-ho! Okay, now that is a very interesting glitch that I will need to report, I think. When I put it on fastest speed, it just sat there and turned round and round and round. And when I put it on a slower speed, it immediately fixed itself. Is that other guy still swirling over here? No, he's not. He's okay. He left, I guess. Well, that's fascinating. I'm entertained by this. I like to see when things go wonky-wise. It's kind of amusing. Alright, so let's go and check on the oil again. Let's see. Come on, World of Oil. So we have 2 harvesters. Do we have our 10 trucks? We do have 10 trucks. Good. And we're not having a surplus, that's for sure. We're just... Yep. We even have... Yep, we have trucks in the warehouse. So I'm going to build another harvester, otherwise known as a pump jack. Build a couple of them. Just let them get on their merry way here. Let's turn up the speed to let that constructor guy here. Oh, here they come. Hey, go constructor guys. Okay, and I'll delete these small roads. Good. So now we should be able to produce enough, because obviously there was no surplus happening. So get that sorted out. Because I need to get those plants producing. Because at the moment it's like there's this imbalance of supplies, which is not ideal. Definitely not ideal. So they need 1 oil to make 1 chemicals, which is good. I can live with that. So these guys, I don't think I need that many. I think I can do with like 4 trucks for this one. And then dye also, let's just do 4 trucks. Because they don't have to go far at all. And I'd rather reduce the cost of the vehicles and hope that will be less. So 14,970, let me write that down on my handy dandy calculator. And see if that goes down next month. And if we don't otherwise do stuff. And here we can reduce this by 1, have 4 trucks. I don't even know if we need 4 trucks. That seems like a lot. Okay, and we'll see if it goes down. Even marginally will be kind of amusing. Okay, and we're now getting more chemicals here. How about over here? How are we doing? Gosh, we're still short over here. Well, we'll just have to see. How are we doing on oil? Let's figure this out real quick. Now we're having a lot of surplus, so let's delete one of these guys. Okay. Okay. And we'll see, because we know that 2 is not enough. So 3 should be enough, or maybe a little bit more than enough. Alright, I'm curious to see at the end of the month what our truck total or vehicle upkeep total is going to be. Okay, so we did reduce that. We had 14,970 last month, and we reduced the number of trucks by a little bit, so we're at 14,008. That is excellent. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to these various towns, and if they're not selling stuff, I'm going to take off the trucks altogether. Okay, so now we're figuring out about the game, how this is working. This is good. Very good. So let's take off these trucks. I do not need to pay for trucks that I'm not using. Forget it. It ain't fun. Okay. Take off all the trucks, and then we'll save some money, and then we'll have more money to spend. Okay, Seattle, how you doing? Doing okay? Great, great. Okay, they want... I'm also going to kind of look around a little bit, see if there's more fun and interesting products to make. I believe that it is possible to just make a product and sell it, but these are urgently wanted items. So they're going to pay more for things that are urgently wanted, as far as I understand it. So that is a good thing to keep aware of. Let's see, Berlin, hello, are you sending stuff? No, take off the trucks. We're going to save a lot of money on trucks. I'm very pleased with this. And London ships purses. Okay, so the other thing we can do is we can start making leather furniture. Though, I found a glitch last time where you couldn't send wood to the furniture factory for some reason if it was making the leather furniture, and I reported that as a bug, but I don't know if when that'll be fixed or if it was like an intermittent glitch thing. I have no idea. So I could try that again, or I could make something else. Like we could make wooden furniture or metal furniture. We could make filing cabinets. Ooh. Not that filing cabinets are that exciting, but that's okay. Or we could try and make a product that we have no idea what it's going to cost at the end and won't be urgently demanded, but it might be fun to make. So let's see. Let's see what else we can make. It's so much fun. I love doing this. You know what? I want to make handbags. I really want handbags. Oh, that would be so nice. I probably am going to need something like leather for those, I'm guessing. Okay, let's make handbags. Why not? Is it... I'm guessing textile factory, maybe? For that? Yeah, why not? Okay. Let's do that. And we shall make stuff and things shall be happy. Okay, how are these guys doing? 10, 10, 9, 8, 10, 10. Alright, yeah, we're having total happiness and production, and all the cider and all is merry. All is merry and bright. Yay. How are these guys doing on, just looking if there's a surplus of bottles and stuff. There's no surplus. Not there, so... And neither are there surpluses of apples. So I'm not going to try to sell any of that to the town, for example. We're just going to leave it as is. Okay, I'm quite pleased with our greens. Yay! We're in the green. One thing that I would like to suggest to anybody who's watching, especially dev people, is that this total here not reflect one-time costs like construction costs, for example. That would be easier, I think, to see if you're actually at an operating profit or not. Okay, so textile factory. What can we make? We want to make... we can make work clothes. Oh, all the overalls. Hello. Winter clothes. Oh, we could make soft fuzzy sweaters. How nice. Or handbags. You know what? We have a demand for handbags, so let's make that. What do we need for that? We need rubber and leather. Hey, okay, we're making some funky Percy's. Alright, so let's see how to make rubber. I think that was in the petrochemical plant. There's some oil over here, which is extremely handy. So you know what? Let's just build a petrochemical plant. Build it right next to the city. Fill the airs with smoke. Yo. I'm not sure if we'll need oil yet, so let's just see what the recipe calls for. So let's make rubber. And we need oil and gas for that. Oh, okay. Oh, there's some gas here. Okay, that'll work. If we want to do that. I think what I'll also do is I'm gonna maybe put a road here. That seems okay. Or here. Yeah, let's put it here. Just, I don't know if all the factory buildings are exactly the same size. I haven't actually counted. 3 by 3. I think they might be. Okay, so gatherer. Let's get gas. Yay! Gas pump. I'll put that as close as we kind of can. Like, there's okay. And we'll build a harvester, and then we need oil as well. So let's make sure these roads aren't too squirrely looking to get there. We can go along these roads this way, or they can go this way, downward. That probably is actually more direct if I do this. Is that oil? Yes, it is oil. Okay, cool. We'll drill. I'll put it like here. Okay. Let's go and get our gas plant. Ooh, I've never built a gas plant before. Ooh, oh, oh, nice. Okay, let's get a couple of harvesters. Oh, okay. I always get confused because it seems to me like it should be... it should move the window or something like that. Okay. So let's just let's rename this petrochemical plant to something that we know what it is. We'll call it Petro Rubber. Rubber 1. Just call it Rubber 1. And we'll have that delivered with 1 billion trucks because we can. Go to factory. Come on. Petro Rubber 1. Excellent. I wonder, does it list them in order of tiles? Oh, I bet that's why. Okay, that makes sense. That's a cool way of sorting things. That makes sense to me. Alright, build a harvester around these... oops, see, I keep wishing for it to automatically be out of the way, but it's not. Okay, but that's okay. We will sort it out. Now you also are going to go to Petro Rubber 1. There we go, and assign 1 billion trucks. There we go. 10 is good enough. Alrighty, now you're going to make rubber. So I want you to send all this rubber, said rubber, to the factory, textile factory 1. And let's give you like 4 trucks. We don't need that many. We're going to make you the handbag factory. Textile handbags 1. Okay. Yay. And we shall finish the rest of this production line in the next episode because I'm afraid we've run out of time. Thank you so very much for joining me. And remember, there is a free demo and the link is posted in the description of the video. So please check that out. Anyway, I'm KatherineOfSky. Thank you so much for joining me and I'll see you next time.